In this video, I want to unpeel the layers behind attractive communication skills. I think a lot of people believe it's what you say that makes the girl like you. It's whether you say the right thing, it's whether you make the right move, it's whether you lead the interaction correctly. In this video, I'm going to completely contradict this attitude and this outlook on attraction and perhaps give you a better idea of what's truly attractive, at least what I think is. And from my 2 years of experience going out 3 to 6 months a week, I think I've come to the level where it's not about the content, about the behavior or thing to say or where you lead it. There's an element of that, but I would argue it's really the place it's coming from. That is what is truly attractive. Okay, first of all, I want to start with my journey in pickup. When I started working on my social skills, the first thing I started to do was to look on YouTube and find techniques and strategies on how I can become more attractive, how I can lead the interaction better, certain techniques that would help me, how I can lead the interaction. There were certain videos telling me if I just leaned back, if I had laid back and just held the frame that I'm chilling and the girl comes onto me, that would be attractive. There were other videos telling me if I DHV, which means display high value, that would be attractive. If I said the right things, if I said things that slightly hinted that I was like an independent person, or sexual market value, if I somehow communicated to the girl that I had sexual market value, meaning I had charisma and I was able to talk to other women and I had a lot of social skills and all these sorts of techniques that would prove to the girl that I am worthy and I am of value to the girl. But the problem was I plateaued. I would look for techniques and new things to find and new strategies, and although I did get results, I was getting dates and I wasn't getting dates prior to using these techniques. I think it's a great start for a lot of guys. But in terms of the most attractive communication skill, I think the problem is there's a lack there. I think guys fall into the trap, especially in the pickup community, of needing 1,000 different techniques just to make one girl like them, or whoever you want to attract into your life or be friendly with. People rely on all these techniques, and I think there's so many YouTube channels dedicated to analysing the charisma of Russell Brand, breaking down what he said to make the girl like him and make the whole crowd fall in love with him and love him. The problem is when you come from that frame of mind and try to implement it from that place, it's coming from a place of wanting the reaction. It's coming from a place of wanting the result. Russell Brand got the result, now I'm going to do the same thing he did to get the result. It's result orientated, there's a result dependency there. This is the problem with all techniques and all lines and sorts of structures and that sort of thing. There's a result dependency. We become focused on the result and not so much the process, the presence, the enjoyment of being in the moment. So what I mean by that is, for me, for example, when I would go out and socialize and work on my social skills, I was more focused on, it's a subconscious thing, so if I'm interacting with a girl, I would focus on what I'm saying to make the interaction go better from a place of what she's saying. Although you might say, yeah, that's just being empathetic, it was more so in a way that I would try to do everything I could to make her attracted to me. And yes, that's good, but again, it's the place it's coming from. Am I coming from a place of I'm going to enjoy the moment, I'm going to socialize with her or my friends, whoever, if it happens, it happens, it doesn't, it doesn't? Or am I coming from a place of I want to get this girl, I'm going to do everything I can to try and get her, because that is my goal, to get her. The problem there is the result dependency, the dependency on the outcome. Yes, it does get results, but you want to evolve from that place and come from more of a frame, of a collaborative frame of we're all on the same team, we're all enjoying this moment, we're all having fun here. If it happens, it happens, if it doesn't, it doesn't. The thing is, when I started to adopt this frame, but again, it's not so much a frame as it is a state of being, going from doing to being. It's a mental state. it changes the reality, the place you're coming from. When you can go to a club or out or socialize and not be result dependent, not need people to react to your jokes, not need anything like that, you're coming from a place of non-reactivity, you're not reacting. So yes, I'm still reacting in a sense to what people are saying to me, but I'm reacting from a different place. It's not for a result, it's from a state of being, just enjoying the moment, having fun, enjoying my own voice, enjoying her, enjoying this moment. And to get to this state, it's really a mental thing. We have to evolve to a state of mind beyond attachment, beyond needing things to work in the physical, needing the girl to like us, needing people to like us. When we have thoughts, am I fitting in right now? Am I looking cool? Is this right? Will I get the girl if I say this? Am I saying the right things? We are coming from a place of attachment, outcome dependency. And this is the problem, because guys get to this level and then maybe they lose, they don't get the girl, then they try harder, they put it on even more, they ramp it up even more, up, and it keeps going. They look up more things. I went wrong in this moment, what do I do there? What do I do here? It doesn't end. So we try harder and harder. Instead, we could be going relaxing. Things can be easy or they can be hard. When we're making things hard, yes, we have to use every technique. We have to research every little thing to do to make it work. But when things are easy, we can be in the moment, be present, enjoy this, not be attached to the outcome, not be attached to the physical, the dependency of what's going to happen next, and just be in the moment. And from that state, we can enjoy the presence, enjoy the interaction. And from that state is where things dramatically changed for me. The second, like when I figured this out, the second time I went out, I got 5 girls back to my mate's house, and I was with 2 other guys that I usually go out with, and they were kind of gobsmacked. I don't think they really brought it up though, because one of them I think is kind of egotistical, but I don't want to get into that. The point is, be in the moment. Things can be easy or hard. We can be relaxed. Hello. How are you doing? In the moment. Or, hey, how are you doing? Let's go over here. Relax. Do this thing. It can be hard or it can be easy. Right? And that's my message. It's not so much the content, what you're saying, the techniques, the lines. The problem here is if you have a line, it worked, what do I do next? You build your foundation on all these bricks, but you can never fill the whole wall because the bricks they're not good enough to begin with. You have to break down the whole wall and build it out of a different material. A material that's grounded, centered, in presence, in joy, in this moment, not from a place reacting to the mind. Not from a place of looking to something external to complete you. You have to draw state from within and get in touch with the being. Thank you.